I get around 10% reply rate on Kalima. Not because I'm great at writing emails. In fact, I barely write them at all. I spend about 10 minutes setting up an AI agent, and it handles the research, personalization, and outreach automatically for me. Here's how it works. Cold outreach is broken into two directions. Spray and pray templates get ignored because people can smell a mass email instantly. A truly personalized outreach takes so long to research and write that you can never do that scale. So you're stuck choosing between volume and quality when you actually need both. So I stopped writing email and started building an agent that writes them for me. It does two jobs end to end. It prepares the leads and it personalizes and sends every message. So let me show you both. First, lead preparation. It starts the way you'd actually want it to. I just upload a file of companies I'm interested in, and then I describe in plain English the intent I want the agent to enrich for. I'm not building filters or writing queries. I'm telling it what a good lead looks like for me and which signals matter. The role, the company stage, the problem they're likely facing, and letting it take over from there. The moment I hand that off, the agent starts planning how it will research every account on the list. And it doesn't do this one lead at a time. Watch it spawn multiple workers in parallel so the whole job finishes fast. As they run, everything lands in a tracker table that fills up in real time. Every row is a lead and every column is a piece of context the agent dug up. Who they are, what their company does, the tools they're on, recent activity, and whether they actually match the intent I described. I can see the qualification happening live. The ones that don't fit get flagged so they never make it into outreach. That's the difference between a raw scraped list and a list that's actually ready to sell to. And for the leads that need a closer look, the agent opens a browser and reads their profile directly, the same way I would, pulling the details that make a message feel personal. By the time this finishes, I haven't touched a thing, and I already have hundreds of fully researched, qualified leads ready for the next step. Second, personalization and sending. This is where the reply rate actually comes from. The agent takes the leads it just enriched, and for each one matches the right message and personalizes it, pulling in the context from step one so the email speaks to that specific person and company, not a generic blast. You can watch it assemble every message from real details, the person's role, what their company does, and the hook it found. It's the kind of email you'd write if you had 20 minutes and actually cared, except it's doing it for every lead at once. Because sending is irreversible, it stops and confirms the plan with me before anything goes out. How many to send, in what order, which segments. So I'm always in control. Then it starts. And here's the part that's almost impossible to do by hand. It sends across multiple email accounts at once, staggering the messages and respecting each account's daily cap and warm-up limits so everything stays deliverable instead of getting flagged as spam. While it runs, I'm not guessing whether it's working. Every account reports live, how many sent, the rate per minute, the time left, and any errors. And I can drill into any one to see exactly what's landed and what's still queued. Right here, hundreds of emails going out across the accounts with 0 errors. What used to be a person copy-pasting into Gmail one message at a time praying not to get rate limited is now a system sending thousands of genuinely personalized emails, monitoring itself and keeping every account healthy. I just watched the numbers climb. The results? Around 10% reply rate. A list of qualified conversations instead of spreadsheets of names. And maybe 10 minutes of my time each day. No team of SDRs, no copy and paste, no burning out my own inbox. Cold outreach isn't about writing better emails anymore. It's about building a better system. And now I've seen exactly how it works.